Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're listening to this live or whether you are tuning into the recording. We're going to share some valuable information with you guys this evening on how you can make things more affordable. A handful of weeks ago, my partners and I decided to launch a company all about making things more affordable, all about bringing things that may be considered sometimes more premium items, but to substantially lower price points to where it's more accessible. And so you're going to hear some incredible information about, a series of products, some that are already here, some that are coming here in the short-term future that are going to make your life definitely way more enjoyable, but also substantially more affordable. We're ecstatic. We just launched this thing a little over a month ago, and so we're very few short weeks into this. But we've already had so much value delivered to the marketplace, so many people saving money, so many people making things way more affordable. And so we're excited for you guys to take a peek and look at it tonight. And so I'm going to jump out of the way, introduce one of my business partners to be able to share this information all about Nélo Life and all about what this lifestyle membership club means to you. As you're listening to him, though, think about all the memberships that you use right now that you have to, like you feel, hey, it's just a part of it because of the value I get from it, right? Whether it's a, Costco membership or a Sam's Club membership, whether it's a Netflix, whether it's your Amazon Prime membership, right? We do those for certain reasons, whether it's for cost savings or for convenience. But what if you had something that was there that would bring you a ton of value, ton of cost savings? What would that look like to enhance your life? And so with that being said, I'm going to jump out of the way. This is my business partner, Eric Allen. He's been incredibly successful in the business world. I think what you'll get to know about him, he leads with his heart. He loves people. And one of the big reasons that we launched this company because he wanted to transform lives, but also make things substantially more affordable for so many of us. And right now here in the United States, and it's very similar around the world, over 60% of the people are living paycheck to paycheck. And so bringing something that's going to have cost savings, but also enhance your life is completely invaluable. So with that being said, I'm going to jump out of the way and turn over to Mr. Eric Allen.
Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Guests, great to have you on. Appreciate you taking time out of your day. And Nick kind of gave you a high-level overview. Let me tell you what you're really here to see. You're really here to see a movement that's going to galvanize and bring together great people from all over the world. The lifestyle membership we're about to show you, we feel is going to grow into a true no-brainer where tens of millions of households across the entire world will consider having it and love it. Right now, we are 33 days young. We have been running nonstop the last 6.5, 7 weeks to co-create something with you that we are incredibly proud of. And we want you to look at this as your company as well. We know everything rises and falls on true servant leadership. So if you've been looking for something, praying for something, always want to be at the right place at the right time, I'd really encourage you to just pay attention to the next 20 minutes because there is a great opportunity for you to be a part of this movement and use your gifts, talents, skills to get out and really be the leader that you always wanted to be with something you can feel great about. All right, so let's jump right in with Nélo Life. We want to show the world how to teach, travel, transform with our membership. So essentially, as Nick alluded to, it's an exclusive lifestyle membership that compounds positive high peak experiences by unifying communities and transforming lives one at a time. It's pretty powerful words, right? And we're all about social impact. We don't just talk about it. We mean it. It's not just a buzzword. It's not just a fancy marketing ploy. We want to help great people make money so they can have even more impact in their local communities around the world. 70 cents of every dollar that comes into our company, we're going to pay back out to our affiliates for growing our movement. You will not see ads, billboards, any of that type of thing. We're using the greatest marketing platform in the world that is grassroots relationship driven marketing. Now, you're going to hear from Larry, the other co-founder. You heard from Nick. We really complement each other well. We really, I've started well over a dozen traditional companies, and it can be challenging, right? Different personalities, different interests. It's usually the person that has the least amount invested that causes the most problems. Any entrepreneurs can relate to that. And, we have a lot of different hats we've worn in our professional careers, but at heart, we're networkers. We love to get out. In fact, this is the highlight of our day is getting back with you. I had a chance to do some calls and Zooms with some people near and dear to my heart today that really is where I want to be, but also being a great steward on the corporate side. Have any of you ever been excited about a home-based business Maybe you put your reputation on the line. Maybe you had some big hopes and dreams. Maybe you made sacrifices only to have those completely devastated by poor decisions made on the corporate side. Can anybody relate to that? I don't know of any unsuccess or any successful people that haven't learned from those experiences. Well, we've got another gentleman. I call him the glue guy. I call him the tech unicorn, because what you're going to find with Nélo Life is, at the end of the day, we're a high tech, high touch play. And in order to manifest these God-sized dreams, we have to have the right tech expert. And this guy well surpasses that description. He is the reason we've been able to roll so much out in such a compressed time frame. When you look at our website, when you look at our proprietary digital office, when you look at all the things that we've got after 4 weeks, it's easy to assume we're 1 to 5 years old. We're not. And I give this guy a ton of credit. And I don't say this lightly, because many of the traditional hopes and dreams I had in different traditional startups were absolutely decimated because I had the wrong tech team or the IT partners. They can consume an entire budget exponentially. So this guy is the reason that we're really all here. He doesn't like to get in front of the camera, even though he's got a face for it. So friends, I want you to shower lots of love making his VIP overview debut, Mr. Big O Orkan. Orkan, are you there, buddy?
I am here, Eric. Thank you for having
Yes.
me.
Orkan, we got lots of people here. They just want to know who the mythical man is behind the name Big O. So when people think of Orkan, what do you want them to think about other than just a tech guru?
I don't really consider myself a tech guru, but I don't know how that name got started. I'm assuming because you had a hard time pronouncing my name. Uh, uh, the tech guys are really at my office. We have an incredible team, and I do appreciate them. They're the ones that are doing all the work, despite that I'm taking the credit. But what do I want to be known for? I don't know, for helping everybody to make a better living.
Love it. And there's one motto that you always refer to in our daily corporate calls, the golden rule. I mean, that's what I
Yes,
love about you. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
that's right.
Orkan, we've all kind of been on our heels the last few weeks, right? Just running at a million different things. Is it safe to say that the best is yet to come with our Nélo Life movement?
It is. It is. There's some really exciting things happening. We're still in pre-launch, so we're still learning, growing, and building it. If you see in the back office, we're still at 0.98 our version. So, but towards the end of the month, I think we will have a foundation complete, and then from there we get to work on the fun stuff, on the tools and the technology that will help everybody proceed and make their job a little bit easier. And then in addition, the products that Nick is bringing on, and some of the other things that you and Larry are working on, I think it's exciting. Look, you know me, I don't get as excited, but this is definitely something that got me jittery, super excited. I think this is more than just another business. I think it's life changing for all of us that participating, especially the ones that coming in early. And yes, the best is yet to come.
Love it. Orkan, people are probably asking, where are you based out of? Is that a Southern twang that I sense there? Where are you and our tech team based out of? Just so people know.
So believe it or not, we are located in Louisiana. Even though I'm originally not from there, our team is all of our employees. They're in Monroe, Louisiana, home of Delta Airlines, or where Delta Airlines was founded. Small town in Northeast Louisiana.
Orkan, we're so blessed to have you. You're also kind of my personal janitor, because half your day is spent cleaning up all my messes. So I appreciate you. I love you. We all do. Everybody, give a virtual high five to Orkan for coming on here. He's working tirelessly around the clock to be great stewards of our hopes and dreams. Orkan, feel the love. We appreciate you so much, my friend. Okay, let's get back to it. Now, we have 3 core values. They're non-negotiable: trust, transparency, transformation. Here's the deal. When you're the perfect husband, father, mother, coach, pastor, businessman, woman, you can expect me to be perfect, Nick, Larry, Orkan. We will make mistakes, but here's what I found with people. If you just be radically transparent, hold yourself accountable, learn from any mistakes or shortcomings or missed timelines, and then pivot quickly, that means a lot to people. And we haven't made many of those, but I'm sure we will as we continue to grow and do our job. But you can expect us to be radically transparent. And ultimately, me, Nick, Orkan, Larry, we're not, and the rest of, we got a great corporate team as well. Natalie, Janice, I'm going to leave people out. Kylie, Bronson, Miguel. Who am I leaving? Now I'm going to hurt their feelings, guys. I left them out. Anyway, we got a great corporate team behind us. And, ultimately, our goal isn't to get rich here. Our goal is to help you make a lot of money as well, but to get out and leave a positive dent in the universe, a legacy that we can all be proud of. Now let's kind of dive into our mission statement. NÉLO stands for Nurturing Excellence, Living Optimally. NÉLO Life's dedicated to excellence in every aspect of life, offering unparalleled lifestyle experiences, immersive travel adventures, value-priced premium products, and expert financial trading solutions to help our members live optimally and achieve global success. Woo! That's a mouthful. Let's keep it simple to what Nick said. We are going to offer a value-driven monthly subscription that we hope everybody will want, maybe even need to keep for the rest of their lives. And we're going to use the latest in technology to always have a pulse on what you want to see, what value, what are your hopes, what are your dreams, what are your goals, and let's continue to walk step by step to give you the things that are significant and meaningful to you. Raise your hand if you have an Amazon membership, Amazon Prime, Instacart, DoorDash, Audible, Costco, gym membership, Netflix subscription, Hulu, Disney Plus, and on and on and on and on. It's called the subscription economy, ladies and gentlemen, and it's projected to grow another $1.5 trillion in just a few short years. So we have the pleasure of bringing you the NÉLO Lifestyle membership that's going to give you these verticals right here. You get life travel. If you live in the United States, you get life trips. Anywhere in the world, you get life streaming. Starting off as of a few days ago here in the US, you get the Life Shop. And we're really excited for our international family outside the USA and Canada to experience life trading within the next 2 weeks. I know, Nick, I just put it out there, but the next 2 weeks, life trading. All right, let's tailor this here domestically and really anywhere in the world. If you ask most people, what would you do if you had more time and money? 95% will likely say, I want to travel more. I want to be with my family more. I want to create more high peak experiences and memories with the people I care about. So anyone, anywhere in the world, you get your very own life travel platform to use. It makes travel more accessible, more affordable, and more fun. It works just like any other booking engine out there, except many of you are going to be a little disappointed, maybe even a bit upset that you've been paying retail your entire life. You don't need to pay retail. What if we give you insider, what we call net rate pricing on all the places you want to go to? Save 8%, save 18%, sometimes 50, 60% on hotels, car rentals, vacation rentals, cruises, activities. There's a screenshot of our current life travel platform. We'll beautify that even more in the months ahead. It'll be in an app-based environment in the not too distant future. Anywhere in the world, it's in-country translation, in-country currency. You see hotels, cruises, cars, week vacation rentals, groups, even search for meetings. And many of you around the world have life perks for everyday entertainment and other fun value. Works just like any other engine. Feel free to get in, price compare. We get dozens of testimonials every single day. If you don't believe me, have the person that invited you put you in our lifestyle testimonial Telegram channel or our Teach Travel Transform Facebook community. Many people are justifying months and months, if not years worth of their membership just off their first 1 or 2 bookings. It just makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. So let's move on here. Uh-oh, my screen froze. There we go. Let's talk about life trips. What the heck is a life trip? A life trip. Let me get back. Let me get back. A life trip is group, highly curated, carefully crafted vacations that'll eventually be all over the world exclusively for our lifestyle members. I'm confident you're not going to want to travel any other way. Imagine having airport transfers included, your own host there to take care of you, private check-in, welcome reception, pillow gifts, fun activities, personal development seminars, and on and on and on. You click it, you book it, you go, you have an amazing time. This community is all about co-creation. We want to find out what your bucket list destinations are. If you can dream it, we're going to curate it. If you're into adventure trips, family-friendly trips, budget-friendly trips, all you single people, maybe we'll do some single trips out there. Make a difference trips. Every single one of our life trips is going to have a give back component where we leave those communities better than how we found them. Some are going to be fully immersive where you're working side by side with those communities to do great things there locally, cruising, inspiration, women's empowerment, retreats, and on and on and on. And even though we're only a few weeks old, we've already got 1/3 of this resort down in Riviera Maya. It's called the Sincera Resort down in Riviera Maya. It's ultra luxurious, all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink. For some of you, all you can drink and all you can drink. And you're going to love it. It's one of the top rated resorts in the entire world. It's $879 per person. That'll be more expensive on any travel booking engine. But again, it's not just about cheap travel. It's high touch experiential airport transfers. You have your own host. It's October 17th through the 21st. You can add on additional prorated days and nights before and after. There's going to be a DJ. There's going to be private check-in. There's going to be a VIP welcome reception. There's going to be an optional 3-hour personal development session with some great thought leaders. There's going to be pickleball. There's going to be volleyball. There's going to be activities. There's going to be a farewell dinner on the terrace just for us with a DJ afterwards so you can see the dance moves that I do not have, but I'll show them off anyway, and on and on and on. And we're confident you're going to want to travel this way. Just think our kids hanging out together, being around positive people. It's like, oh my gosh, it's normal for people to be happy and supportive and uplifting. Parents are hanging out. Trust me, just give it a chance. We just opened up 25 more rooms. There's only 350 rooms on the entire property. We've already got well over 100 booked. All right. So we'd love for you to be there and check off more of those bucket list items. I'm very excited about our live streaming. This is going to start up the last month of May. We're going to build our own library. If you're familiar with Masterclass, if you're familiar with Mind Valley, online learning is a massively growing industry. We're going to have proprietary content with some of the world's top thought leaders exclusive for our members. It could be goal setting, relationships, emotional intelligence, financial literacy. But guess what? It's not what Eric, Nick, Larry, and Orkan want. We're going to let you dictate what topics are next. You're going to rate them. We'll bring back the thought leaders you love. All right. And I'm super pumped about this. Nick, I'm going to let you come back on here, man, because you've been working tirelessly on our Nélo Life shop. This just went live in the USA last week. We've already got 10 of the top selling nutritional supplements in North America, actually the world. It's premium grade ingredients. And guess what, friends? The days of the 7, 12, 15x markup, where only a relatively few can afford it, and they only do that so they can pay out multiple levels of distribution. Those days are over. By being a lifestyle member, you have access to our life shop. Nick, can you give people a quick overview for those that aren't members yet?
Yeah, I mean, like Eric said, and like I mentioned earlier, everything that we're delivering in this lifestyle membership is about value, right? Value literally equates to, something that is of high value, but it's sold at a very phenomenal price. And so, like Eric said, typically when you get a product, whether you buy it at Amazon, at a retail shop, through a direct sales company, typically they'll have about a 7 to 12x markup. So if there was something that costs $5, typically it's going to sell for $50 to $60, right? And that's just kind of normal for the whole market. What we're doing is, because you are part of this membership, you get premium ingredients that equal premium products, but you get it at wholesale pricing. And so most of these products that you'll see here are going to be like over 50% off than what you'll see traditionally at other places. but still premium products. Like this is a collagen, for example. Collagen is one of the top products out there. It's a phenomenal way to get protein. It is the most abundant protein in your body right now. That's why collagen is so popular. And you can find it all sorts of places, from grocery stores to, membership clubs like Costco, online, all sorts of places. A couple things you want to look for when you look at a label, and this is just us talking about premium ingredients, is how much actual protein's in the product. If you look up the definition of collagen, collagen is a protein. So protein is very important. You get 9 grams of serving in this, and you get type 1, type 2, type 3. Most collagen you see on the market, these only have one type of collagen. And it's important that you have type 1, type 2, type 3, because that consists over 91% of the collagen in our body. So not only that, there's other top ingredients from acai berry, proprietary blend that even helps with more absorption. But this is hydrolyzed collagen, where it's over a 90% absorption rate. And that's just one highlight of one of the products there. And so everything you see we're going to deliver here is premium ingredients, which means premium products, but at wholesale pricing way more affordable. And so we've had testimonials come in. We turned this thing on last Thursday, where people are like, man, I saved $130 what I normally spend, because I normally buy a coffee, I normally buy a collagen, I normally buy a multivitamin. Here, better products, superior products, but substantially better pricing and better value. And we're going to work around the clock to continually delivering more and more products that just equate to more value to the end consumer. So we're excited about this. People are jacked, and just one more way that we're helping, make that dollar of yours go further, make things more accessible to enhance your lifestyle.
Nick, we're all about radical transparency. We just got 4 of the 10 products. If you're a member, what are those costs right there?
I don't have them memorized, my friend. I believe that the Live C Vegan D3 spray is right around, they're all right around all those, I think $9 to $12, if I'm not mistaken.
$9 to $12. We've had over 1,000 orders in less than a week. What is it, Orkan? I think it's an average of 4 to 5 products. We want to get premium stuff out there. Okay, this isn't a revenue center for us. In fact, any margins that are in here, we don't keep them. We pay to our affiliates, so that's exciting. I'm foreshadowing for next week. And Nick, we've got 3 new products being added, I believe, tomorrow. The only ones we know that are endorsed by the NFL Players Association, and people are going to love it. So stay tuned for that. All right, thanks, buddy. Sorry to put you on the spot there. I didn't have them memorized either. Okay, let's recap. Here's what you get with your Nélo Lifestyle membership. Daggone it. My computer is blowing up on me. Get back. Okay. Previous. Here's what you get with your Nélo Lifestyle membership. You get life travel, life trips, life streaming, life shop. And if you live outside the United States, you get life trade. We'll be talking more about that soon. It's $59. Nope. Orkan wanted to charge $590 a month. I said, buddy, no. $59 a month, US dollars a month. There's no contracts. There's no commitments. Test drive it, order some products. If you don't love it, of course you should cancel, get a refund. But that's hardly happening. So I want you to come in here and absolutely love it. If you decide to be a lifestyle member and you're like, you know what, I don't want to pay $59 a month. Well, we got a referral program for our members only. Refer 3 as soon as you get your 3rd one, and then you no longer have to pay your $59 per month. You get a free lifestyle membership. Now let's shift gears. You're not going to find 4 owners that love to pay people more than us. You won't. It's what I love about Larry and Orkan. We're always looking for ways, especially Larry. He's like, I don't care what the accountants and the CFO says. Let's just pay our people. Okay. So I want you to pay attention for those of you. And you know what? Who's not afraid to say you're open to making more money? Because I'll tell you what, I live in I'm blessed to live in a really nice area in Indiana. And my best friends are looking for ways to make money right now. Inflation's killing people. I guarantee most of you have friends and family that are getting just tragically decimated in their lives because of inflation. Let's be honest. I'm not here to blame anybody. We all can do that, but let's help people. So if you're open to making money and you want to align your reputation and talents with people that truly have your best interests at heart, I want you to pay attention to what Larry's getting ready to tell you, because this is really his baby. I let the cat out of the bag earlier. If you want to be an affiliate, you just pay $20 your first year. All we're going to do is we're going to ask you to make a $20 minimum donation to your favorite church, charity, NGO, cause that you love. It could be local, it could be national, it could be international. Because social impact, I can't stand when companies just use it as a marketing tool. I cannot stand it. So we're not going to take 40, we're going to take 20, and let's get tons of people starting off with $20 donations, and some will give more. So that when you become an affiliate, now you can participate in our unified global pay plan. We're coming out with crazy marketing tools, videos. You got your own digital real-time back office that Orkan and the team build. It's like having a personal CPA, always having a real-time pulse. You got, again, professional marketing collateral. We pay you weekly, we pay you monthly. We do crazy promotions and incentives. $40 a year, your first year, it's $20. And what you get to do is you get to capitalize on literally the biggest industries in the world. You're not limited to one or two. Online learning doesn't look that big. That's one of the fastest growing industries in the entire world. That's just in America. It's $44.2 billion industry. That's our live streaming. Skincare, yes, that's coming. Nutrition, weight loss, you'll see that in our life shop. Travel alone's an $8.3 trillion industry. If that chart was grown to scale, that graph would literally be going through your roof and into the stratosphere. That's how big it is. And just think about only travel. You don't have to carve out a whole lot of brand loyalty in people's travel needs, wants, and desires. You don't even have to get a slice of the pie. You get like the goo that's left over on the knife that you lick. That's a massive, massive business right there. Trading, that's on a daily basis. Okay, so the international folks get to participate in that. And now I have the pleasure of shutting up. Thank you, I know. And I get to bring in our other co-founder. Really, this is his brainchild. Larry's been in relationship marketing literally since he could crawl. His dad was a very successful entrepreneur. He went to the meetings. He was helping set up, take down. He's seen it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. And finally, he is also on the ownership side. And I can assure you, this guy's heart is as big as they come. He's always looking for ways to help you get paid exactly what you earned and what you're worth. So Larry, pleasure to have you, buddy. Why don't you break down this unified global pay plan for us?
Hey, Eric, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Eric showed you all the value that we have in our membership. So what myself and Eric and Nick designed is we're going to be building this community, and we're going to be building this global membership all around the world. And we are going to reward you for that because you're helping us build it. So this is our unified global pay plan, and we're going to be paying you 7 different ways. So I'm going to go over the ways that we'll be paying you. The first one is going to be our starter bonus. So as Eric said, someone can come in for $59, and we've got a $20 special for the first year. So $79 they can come in as an affiliate. We're going to pay that $25 starter bonus, and those are going to be paid every single week. We also have our unified bonus, and I'm going to break that down, but when someone gets the unified bonus, it's going to pay $75. Those are also paid weekly. We have our unified community build. This is your community that you're building. This one is going to pay monthly, and I'll break down the details of that one. Number 4 is our CAB bonus. This is our customer acquisition bonus. Eric talked about if people come in for $59, and if they want to do the travel, or maybe if they're global, they want to do the trading, they can come in for $59 and they will have that membership. But if someone comes in as a customer for $59, if that is your personal customer that you brought in, you're going to get that $25 CAB bonus for your personals, and then it will pay $9 on the second tier, and it will pay $6 on the third tier, because as you're bringing in affiliates, they will be bringing in customers as well. So it's a 3-tier CAB bonus. We have our customer loyalty. This would be like a unilevel structure for all of your customers. So if they're buying in the life shop or whatever they're doing in our store and our membership, you're going to get rewarded on all of your customers and our customer loyalty. And then we also have a 5-tier check match, which I'm very excited about. It's an incredible check match. So as your team is earning, you're going to be rewarded for that. I'll break those numbers down. And then we have our global pool. As you start to build your community, as you start to make ranks in our company, you're going to be able to share in that global revenue. So we have a true 70% payout. So this is, again, in this example, example, you see I sponsored Bob. Bob came in for the $79 as an affiliate. I'm going to get in yellow right there. I would get that $25 starter bonus. But now let's talk about the unified bonus. So once I brought Bob in and Bob got started, I'm going to have 30 days to help Bob get unified. That means that I go out and I help Bob bring in 2 people that come in as affiliates for $79, and then we help those 2 each get 2. Once that happens, Bob is going to be unified, and I'm going to earn that $75 unified bonus that pays weekly. You can do this over and over. Everybody you bring into the business as a personal, they start their 30-day clock, and you go out and help them bring in their 2 who each get 2, and they're unified. In this example now, Bob has sponsored Sue, and Bob has sponsored John. So as their sponsor, he got the 25 and the 25 starter bonus, but now he has 30 days to go out and help Sue get unified. He's going to make the $75 bonus, and then Bob will help John get unified, 2 who get 2, and he's going to make that $75 bonus as well. So now we'll go into our community build, and the community build in our structure, when you come in for $79, you're going to be at the top of your community. And then there's going to be a 2-tier, and then it will be a 4-tier, and then it will be 8, and then 16, and then 32, and then 64. So your 2x16 community structure can hold up to 131,000 people if it fills in completely full. That could take a year, that could take 2 years, but it's absolutely possible with a membership and the value that we're putting in. So what we're going to do is every single person that is in your community every single month, no matter if you put them there or if you put in somebody who brought in 1,000 people, you're going to get rewarded. It's 1.75%, which is about $1 per person for every single person in your community. But also, as you rank up, you can earn up to 2.5%, which would be $1.47 per person for everyone in your community, because they're paying their $59 lifestyle membership every single month. Now, you're going to see that this is a global build. We have teams on this call from all over the world. We've got teams in Brazil, Australia. So on the next slide, you'll see all of the flags coming in that'll be coming into your global community. But what I want to show you on this slide is we wanted to really help with retention. We also wanted to help people that come in. So if this part of the structure were to fill in, even if you hadn't signed up a single person, we're going to literally pay you on 5 tiers of your community. So remember, the 2 people on the 2 tier, that's going to be $1 and $1. The 4 people on the next tier, that's going to be $1 each. That's $4. The 8 line would give you $8. But the 16 tier, those 16 people are very important, because as they fall into your community, we're going to give you 5% on all 16 of those, which is about $3 per person. That's very important, because if that were to fill in your community, that tier alone would give you $48, 16 times 3, and then you would get all of the other tiers. But we're even going to give you the 32 people below the 16 at $1 per person. So this structure right here, if it filled in, it would be about $94 every single month that you're making in your community, which is more than enough to cover your $59 membership. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the matching bonus. You know, I've been doing this for over 3 decades. I think the thing that excites me the most is a matching bonus, because as your team is finding success and you're helping them be successful, we want to reward you for that. So we have a 5-tier matching bonus. Everybody that you personally bring in, it's going to be 20% on the first tier. So whatever they're making in their matrix check each month, if I sponsored Nick and Nick is making $1,000 in his community check each month, I'm going to make 20%, which would be $200. But it also goes for 20% on level 1, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. So if Nick went out and sponsored 10 people, I would make 10% match on all 10 of those checks as well. And as your community starts to grow, this matching bonus is absolutely life-changing. I'm going to give you one example on the next page of how this would play out. If you personally brought in 10 people that came in, and everybody in this example is making about $150 in their community check each month. So 10 people making $150, that's $1,500. I'm going to match 20% because these 10 are my personals. That's an extra $300 a month I'm making in matches. If those 10 went out and each got 2, that's now 20 people making $150. That's $3,000. On this second tier, I get 10%. That's another another $300. Those 20 go out and get 2. Remember, guys, unification, our unified bonus 2 who get 2, everybody's going out and getting unified. So now we'll say the 20 people each bring in 2. That's 40 people making $150. That's another $6,000. I get an additional 10%. That's $600 on this level. Those 40 each get 2. You've now got 80 people making $150. That's about $12,000 a month. 10% on this level, $1,200. And the last tier is if the 80 each got 2, that's 160 people now just making $150. $24,000 at 10%. That's another $2,400 on that last 10% match. That's $4,800 if your 10 just went out and got 2 down through 5 levels. So, Eric, I love the compensation plan. I love rewarding people, and I really feel the value, everything you and Nick went over. There's so much power already in this $59, and our plan is to just make it bigger and bigger and bigger. So this will be the last subscription that anybody would ever drop, even over Netflix. So, Eric, I'll turn it back to you, buddy.
Love it, buddy. And then there's all the other bonuses there, friends. Hey, you put in the work, and you can be rewarded for that here. So let's wrap this up. You've been generous with your time, had a great turnout tonight. We really do want to co-create a global community with you. And just kind of recap, hey, if anything, be a lifestyle member. Try it out for a month, test drive it. And we're confident you're going to love it. If you want to partner up with us as an affiliate, it's $40 one time per year, $20 your first year. Just please, in your digital office, you'll verify your minimum $20 US donation. And we have a promotion running right now. We've already got a few people that have qualified already. We just announced this midday yesterday. We got a high five challenge. If you come in and you sign up 5 affiliates who also get the lifestyle membership, you're going to be a part of our first ever high five club promotion. We'll have lots of these throughout our journey together. You could say you qualify for the first high five. People will be showing up to events saying, how many times have you been in the high five club? 2, 3, 5, 10. This one, here's what you do. You bring in 5 people that want to partner up with us. When you do that, you obviously get your $25 each for the starter bonus. That's $125. Chances are you can probably help 2 of them, 3 of them, maybe all 5 of them get unified over the next 30 days. That's another $75 each. And when you get your 5th one, we're going to give you $50 cash to use in our swag store. Buy a hat, buy a shirt, buy bathing trunks, buy flip-flops. We got all kinds of fun stuff there. $50 to spend however you see fit. Here's what I'm going to leave you with. I get it. You've probably seen a lot of different entrepreneurial presentations, some home-based businesses, some network marketing, whatever you want to call it. And some of you are probably feeling like, I don't know if I have another run in me. Some of you are probably thinking, I really want to believe in this because I want and need to do something. Maybe you feel aligned with our vision and our core values. Here's what I'm going to tell you, and I speak on behalf of my partners here. We're past already the point of needing tons of capital. We self-funded this ourselves. We've been blessed to be able to do that, both in network marketing industry and other areas of business. We're going to continue to pour everything we have into this to truly co-create a legacy with you. You have my commitment. You have Nick, Larry, and Orkan's commitment to do that. We live in a very cynical world, and you're justified in your skepticism and cynicism. Many of you have been let down, certainly by politicians, maybe direct family, friends, maybe religious organizations, and so on. We would ask you, if you still have a little bit of faith, if you still have some hopes and dreams in your hearts that don't have layers and layers of dust on them, and maybe we dust some of that off and say, you really can do great things here. And you can believe in the very product that you're aligning with. And you can be a part of this platform that really does leave the world a better place. This isn't our company. This can be every bit as much yours. And I know there's 3 questions that have to get answered before we would ever expect you to participate. Number 1, does it make sense? Hopefully you see any one of those value verticals makes sense for $59 a month. Number 2, is it worth my time? This is probably the biggest misconception. Nobody's asked you to quit your job, quit your other side hustles, quit the other things that you're doing. We have an abundance mentality here. I see people putting in 5 hours a week, accomplishing more than people who say they're doing this full time that aren't really out doing the simple money-making activities. If you have 3 to 5 hours a week to dedicate to this, that's more than enough. And then number 3, the biggest question is, can I do it? Here's what I'll promise you. I'll promise you there's no guarantees that you're going to make any money whatsoever. I can also promise you that if you'll follow a simple, proven system, if you'll invite people to the live presentations, if you'll use the marketing tools that we make available to you, if you have fun, if you have a great attitude, do I believe that you can eventually make money? Absolutely, I do. No guarantees, but the reality is we really want to put in over 100 million members in the years and the decades ahead into our community. They have to go on somebody's team. You just happen to be here at the beginning. You're at a point in time where most people say they want to be, but maybe aren't really prepared for what a startup looks like. If you want everything to be perfect, just be a lifestyle member right now. If you want to step into your own greatness, step out on a little bit of faith for a $79 decision, then I would say absolutely the power is in right now, because we're only gaining momentum. We're not going backwards. The velocity is increasing each and every day, and you can come in right now and your voice matters here. If you look at the canvas of your life, there's some really dark colors that we all have. There's also some really bright colors. What if we put a whole new canvas in front of that and said, this can be what the rest of your life looks like? You can pull all those beautiful bright colors and create a masterpiece by finally having a vehicle and a platform that can change the world and where you matter. So please get back with the person that invited you. Let's get out. Let's change the world together. Let's give people a reason to dream, hope, and believe again. And the future is so very bright. God bless you all. We are Nélo Life, and the best is yet to come.
And
Welcome
thank
to
you
the family.
so much of our team too that have helped us get here, from Joe to Aaron, Nikki, Chad, Crystal. We're probably leaving some off. We mentioned it earlier, but thank you so much. The team's been incredible, and welcome to Nélo.
Awesome,
Thank you,
guys.
everybody.
Great job.
Bye, guys.
Have a great evening, morning, afternoon. Bye-bye.